What is going on, everybody? I'm XBOXONE. Today I have some awesome news for you about TU14, Xbox One, possibly PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. Pretty much what this awesome news is that 4J Studios actually tweeted out a picture, and I'm going to show you here in a second. So as you can see right here, look at these lovely baby mushroom plushies, and they showed a Twitter pic. And as you can see right here, like this is all actually showed on Twitter, so once you actually make it big, it looks like that. So it's actually two pictures. So at the top you can see, like right off the bat, you can see the temples. So it's a jungle temple and a desert temple. I'll get into all these features later in like individual videos or group videos where I explain them more in depth. This video I just wanted to show you like what is coming, and then I'll come into it later and show you like what they do specifically. Okay, so if you get really close right here, you can actually see that this isn't Xbox 360 anymore. This is actually Xbox One, and I think it's Xbox One. And so I'm guessing that if they have this on Xbox One, they probably have it on PlayStation 4. And they actually said in a previous tweet that they wanted to release all the versions at the same time. So like this version, which we would call it TU14, this would be running on all the platforms at the same time. So that means they probably have them all done for all the other versions, or at least up to this point, where they're getting ready to, start introducing them and giving them to us. Of course, they actually have to give these versions to Sony and to Microsoft so they can like bug test them, make sure they're not going to crash anything like important on the website or whatever. But once they are fully bug fixed and they're ready to be released, then I'm guessing that they're going to be. And since they're already this far on the Xbox One, I'm assuming that means that the version for Xbox One, like the Minecraft version, is going to be coming out soon. My guesstimate, my guesstimation, I guess, a guess and an estimation, is that it's probably gonna be the next month, maybe month and a half. Like I'm thinking, like that's max. Like if they already have this much of it done, you can look. I mean, as you can see, like this is just a picture taken from off a TV, and it already looks fantastic. And they already have all these features in it. They've already caught up to where we are now and already surpassed it. So I'm guessing if they've already like worked on the later versions, added in all these later things, then they probably have the earlier things that are already on the PS3 and Xbox versions. I'm guessing they already have all those things done, or else I don't think they would like move on to these future items. So as you can see here in the top picture at least, is that you can see the jungle temple, and then you can see the carrot on a stick, the ender quartz, like the ore, you can see emeralds, and you can see what looks like potatoes. And then here, as we move down, we can actually see a desert temple. And what's really cool is if you look all the way in the back, like up in the right-hand corner a little bit, you can actually see desert villages. That's crazy cool. And with desert temples, they come in with the flat sandstone, it's a smooth, my bad, the smooth sandstone, and the hieroglyphic sandstone. And then here, if you look down like on the bottom, like near the ground, you can actually see what are those cobblestone walls, which like they're not walls, or like fences, I guess. They're like, yeah, I think they're called, I'm not sure if they're called cobblestone walls or fences, but they're like a normal fence where like they're a little bit higher than a normal block, so you can't actually jump over them, so they work perfect for like guarding yourself against mobs, all that kind of stuff, because they can't get over them except for spiders, so they can climb them. And then in the middle of it, you can actually see an anvil. And then on the end of the anvil, you can see tripwire. So I mean, like we're getting tons of stuff. And then here in the inventory and in the dude's hand, you can actually see tripwire and pumpkin pie. So I mean, we're getting tons of stuff from the future updates. And what I just noticed, I don't know how I didn't notice this before, is if you look down in the bottom left-hand corner where it shows like the buttons to push, that is actually Xbox 360. Like that's an Xbox 360 right there. And I'm guessing this is gonna all be in TU14, or else I don't think they would show it. And because I'm thinking Xbox One and TU14 are probably going to be coming out at similar times. So unfortunately, as of right now, we don't have a release date, like I said earlier. But my guesstimation, what I like to use, my guesstimation is going to be a month and a half. Like, it's coming soon. Like, be prepared. It is, like, and for 4Js, they're kind of weird sometimes. Sometimes they'll just drop stuff on us. So it might just be like, all of a sudden, it'll be like, TU14 and Xbox One out in 2 days. Like, you never know. 4J Studios is a tricky mistress. Okay, there are probably a lot of dudes in there, but they are tricky. Like, they just will drop stuff on us all of a sudden, just out of the blue, for no apparent reason, seemingly. Okay, so that is all I have for you in this video, but I was wondering, not counting all these features that we've seen right here, what new features would you want to see in the next version of Minecraft? And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you gently rub that like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'm out!